take their time in clearing out these angles.
Oh, and B-Dog on the front side already starting things off with a bang, and it's going to be Tig around the corner with the frenzy to potentially get a few more. And indeed, he does. He gets two, and he's out of there.
Gotta love the positioning of that wall. That wall just setting up Tig in a position like that where he can pop flash out, find an easy frag. And it's a risky position.
Whoa.
Tig looked a little bit weak yesterday in his first death department, getting targeted by Cloud9, but here, he stayed alive and helped his team lock down the A site.
It's just a waiting game. Spike in front of him. Shazam going with the recon bolt alongside Tens with the crossfire. Very, very deadly. And Tens all the way out in the open. He's gone. Shopify opening out right.
Up and Dazzle, they are taking a lot of space back here, Shopify.
Oh.
And there's a chance, Dazzle, Shazam, just out of his crosshair.
And it works. The spike is down.
A.
Shroud has to battle now.
They know where the rest are coming. Tens has been spotted.
Oh! What a shot from Tens, but again, Spike is still all the way out in the open. Shroud tried for it, but Dazzle is still there.
Slowing them down almost entirely, Sentinels. And their backs against the wall over towards A main. Still, they know Tens is kind of creeping around this mid side. They don't know if he's doubled back though. Tig has rotated through the mid side, gone over in towards Talls. And they are playing very split apart. Moose does not have an angle. I lied.
Whoa.
I lied. Because he finds Tens. Evens us to a 2v2. But that's the ult they were looking for.
Yeah, boy, did he have an angle, but there goes the Viper's Pit.
Oh my.
Gives them a lot of space, but that spray was on to Dapper. Still Shroud. 64 HP, has to stand tall. Tig coming back, and it's a 1v2 for Shroudy Rowdy. Let's see it. Now he just goes out, and he's denied immediately. Oh, Moose. The one pump does it.
Sentinel just walking their way entirely up towards mid.
Yeah, it's just so weird. But Mata, that's such a good clone, but no one's able to actually spray at it. Tens just goes right through the wall in response. Great 1v1 against Mata. Dazzle's still looking for a player right in the middle of sight, right in the middle of Cubby. Tens is slowed, and he's getting shock darted, but he's somehow still alive. All three players for Sentinel safe in the middle of sight.
And there's time to reset here as well. Tens has picked up the Vandal. And same thing with Zelsis. He now has a Phantom. And he has an ultimate to play with here. They can shut down all these flashes from Tig, but they're taking the swings.
B-Dog, he gets the one for free, but Shroud is back with a classic of all things. There goes the spray from Shroud. All of them walk into his crosshair, and it's a thrifty for Sentinels. With Dapper going out in mid, so here comes B-Dog. B-Dog might be able to find a rotation or two coming out towards mid, and indeed he does. He gets the first. Shazam was thinking about the peak, but he goes back with his teammates. Sentinels should have control here of B.
That trademark slowing them out even further. Tens will try and re-clear and work towards mid. B-Dog? Is he wary? I think he's heard the footsteps, and Tens has given up his life again.
So tough for Tens, but again, the footsteps gave it away. B-Dog had a big opportunity at a 1v1 against Shazam, but he misses out. Tig, once again, yet another knife that goes big. Tig has to check his left, though. Zelsis, ready and raring to go, finds the first, but will he actually get the kills? What a trade for Moose. Shroud, 1v2!
Oh!
Shroudy going rowdy in a Red Bull clutch. Listen, man, Shazam has a Hunter's Fury. One hit of that Hunter's Fury takes everyone away here, but wow, very good redirect.
Oh
Now from the TP,
Zelsis.
but Zelsis just calls out Mata entirely. There's still two players very, very low on HP, Dazzle and Tig.
And he's using his Utah to clear a path for Shazam. They're looking to play that postman like you were mentioning. That Hunter's Fury can be so big. There's Moose already on a flank though. And Tig and Dazzle know their roles. Stay alive.
This
get
is
the
such
info,
good timing.
and allow Moose to play this angle.
Oh, this is great for Moose. He's coming in at a great time. Nobody is watching this. Shazam going in with a Hunter's Fury. He didn't want to use the Hunter's Fury for post plane, but he still gets one. Moose coming in off the flank. Shazam gets the right peek, but Moose wins it out. Moose, a 1v1 to try to keep Shopify up. You have Zelsis on the other side joining the team. Just, what, 2 weeks ago? Welcome to the squad. Can he solidify his place there? But no, he can't. Moose sticking a fifth for Shopify. There goes the Nightfall, though. Moose is going to be plugged away, so he has to use up one of his mollies. Still have the chamber behind to potentially spray away a little bit. Moose with a shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
The double pump for Moose. Keeps the round alive at a 3v3. The Viper's Pit is still up, and the spike is with him.
And it's Tens. Tens has to re-clear this angle with nothing more than an operator. The Headhunter can come into effect here. But
Shotgun
Moose
be
has
shotgun?
gotten a huge one. Tens.
Oh, this is so awkward. Both of them have walked in and out of the cloud. And Tens finally comes up from behind. B-Dog to the left. There goes the shotgun. B-Dog takes down one. 1v1 again. Tens looking to connect the dots. Doesn't get the headshot he wants, but still has the op. One shot to the body will do it. But Tig strikes first. Shroud needs this. B-Dog is thinking about that peek out. But again, can they only depend on B-Dog? Oh, no. Mada's gonna get this info on Shroud. Wait, did he just run by Shroud? And B-Dog, yeah, he absolutely just runs by Shroud, gets the information, and here comes Mada, still running into the middle of A, and TP's out with more info. 30 seconds left, Spike still hasn't gone down. Moose in the back line gets overwhelmed. There goes the clone, and here comes Mada, but he gets sprayed down still by Dapper. Great stuff from Dapper, and Shazam is there for still the kill onto Tig. One player remaining. It's unreal that B-Dog watches all of his teammates go down in an instant. Sentinels was slipping out of their hands for a second there, but A is theirs. Here we go. It's going to be the wall up alongside the easy plant.
Oh, Shazam already nicking one out here on the spam through the wall, and even a little bit more. Tig down to just 22. Quick damage here done by Sentinels.
So now it's just slim pickings here for some of these players from Shopify. They have to go back. They have to find some space. Dapper closes into space and takes down two. You still have Tig. Tig and Moose. Such low HP for Tig, and he's still somehow battling back. Moose had to come to the rescue, though, with the two. And Sentinels, Tens, and Shazam. There is no way they're going to lose that. It's such a weird hold here for Sentinels, though. They have two players very close, but Dazzle coming in from mid. This is a big angle that he could have gotten two with, but that's a massive flash from Zelsis. He jumps up, he takes up a second. Still Tig fighting back from main. Zelsis on the right side of sight, getting pinched out. He's down to 49 HP, but he's still somehow getting kills. Mada and Moose, the last two remaining. They do have a couple targets in the back of sight, but it's Mada all alone. There goes the wide swings from Shopify. The lineup might have actually worked. Zelsis is down to 9 HP. Mada just needs a body shot on him, but Tens, no way he's gonna miss an opportunity like that. Just a gust of wind would have taken down Mada.
The wall's gone up. It slowed them down. Wall for themselves has gone up as well. We'll see how they can delay. And these mollies from Shroud are perfect. Gets them both out before he gets nullified.
TP into the back. Dapper holding back Mada, though, and here comes Shroud. The big combo between Dapper and Shroud going massive. 3 kills going their way, with Shroud getting both of them. And Dapper with a triple in the back lines. Double digits for Sentinel. This is a little weird now. Shroud, the Viper's Pit hold. He's putting all of this effort into this now. The spray could work out so well for him, and indeed it does. The transfer gets 3. B-Dog and Moose trying to get into sight. They still have the Tour de Force to work with, and now they restrict it actually to a 3v2. Moose getting revealed. The nade's going to go out for Zelsis, and Zelsis is in such a difficult position. He has to peek the back of sight, and Shazam is going to be there to take him out, and takes down B-Dog too. Shopify only able to get that spike down once. Sentinels' defense doing so good in the middle of these sites, but there goes the mid control.
Slight switch up, yes. Shopify now on the right front, taking up towards mid. Zelsis,
oh,
that
Zelsis,
is perfect utility.
No, he flashes himself, but the nade is so good. Zelsis. Okay, half perfect, yes, okay, sure, I'll take it. Zelsis can still fight, still has a rifle, and the Eldritch gets pulled out. The Sova has no idea. This is just Zelsis' playground. Tig trying to run away, and Zelsis actually lets him go, but still a 2v5, and Tig tries to run the other way amid, and Tens takes him down through the double doors. This round is over.
Zelsis here with the util, but Zelsis isn't going to delay. Instead, it's the molly. The molly pushing them into the open. Shroud, of course, to close it down, but it's a 3v3.
Oh, Shroud keeps it going. A second kill back for Shroud, but Shopify again. New players alive, keeping things even for now, but Dapper finds one out in the open. Moose on 1v2, has Viper's Pit, but he just swings out anyways. Dapper, Sentinels, confirming out map number 1 over Shopify. Oh no! Shazam lines up 2, Tito, both Mada and Tig. Here comes the rush in. Sentinels have the man advantage. Make that a 2-man advantage. Shroud picking up another one. You still have the man over towards Dish, and it's only the man in Dish. Shroud picking up 2 on the retake. Moose had no chance. That's the last smoke that they have for the rest of this round, but this is a very good time.
You need Tig to get something, and Tig has just been red like an absolute book and gets caught out by Shroud's orbital strike.
Great reaction from Shroud, holding up the angle that it was fully flashed on. Now 2 players remaining, B-Dog and Dazzle. Still back in B main, has not gone past the smoke in over a minute. And Zelsis is able to get the last two Sentinels back on top. Oh, they're actually going to try to take this courtyard control. Tens on the front side, going to be able to spray down at one, but that's the only one. Shazam with a splash, and the spray is even better. 2 kills for Shazam. Spike is in his control. Aftershock in, and that's going to pressure out Moose. Mata has such low HP. Look at this pressure from Sentinels. They have all of this control. The Spike and Shopify are out and away.
It's just unfair. Shopify aren't even getting a chance to get on site. Shut down in this round, and well, there's nowhere for them to go. Low HP for Mata. Moose can try and be clear, but that is Sentinels on a dime using the util. This is a completely different Sentinels from what we saw in stage 1. Stage 2, this could be 5-1 if Sentinels can convert again.
Just the pistols here for Shopify. They did rely on the tour de force. Moose actually comes around the corner with a big headshot, and so does Tig. 2v2 now.
They're playing here with the ultimates. They need this null command before Shazam can get the rolling thunder out, and they do.
There you go.
Perfectly timed Shazam. No Q to get back in, and they do know. Tens tries to aggress, wanted a solo play, and this is the recovery that Shopify needed. Moose with a huge 3K was big in map 1 and comes big here for the second of Shopify. Sentinels got ults of their own. Dapper with an ult command, they've got pressure. 3 players, they're ready to use the util here from Shazam to take this map control, and they do exactly that.
Oh,
but it doesn't work.
It's just a clean sweep.
Spike drop.
I mean, you can't get any better than that. There's not even overwhelming util at that point. Trying to come back here for Sentinels, trying to come out of dish. Shroud's on the front side, trying to get a right click through. Dapper, he's actually the one to take down Dazzle. Dazzle is fully discombobulated. There goes the spray. Has to nail the spray here for B-Dog. B-Dog with a triple. Still one more to go in the middle of sight. And it's Shroud that can only get kills. Shopify, they had to really rely on their laurels in terms of B-Dog being up in heaven. Mata taking up more control here under ropes. Zelsis is going to have to do something very ballsy to get out of here. And indeed, he just jumps on out. Mata takes him down easily. Tens is down so low, but he still has the off.
Spike planted.
Mata still holds. Mata still looks, and Tens on 5 HP, like you said, so low. But it doesn't matter because he's got the op. Dazzle, though, with the swing, and that might just seal the fate. Another plant, and what could be another win unless these players can come up huge.
Tens again. The one-shot potential. Shroud might have seen the player in the middle of sight. They have no idea where Moose is right now, and he has the molly to use.
One enemy
There goes Shroud, and Mata takes him down. He's done for. Tens. He has an off to save. That's the worst part. That was an off that they could have held on. But Mata, a 4K on the round. Zelsis heard that. And this is all Zelsis. A 1v3 for him, but he gets spotted by Dazzle. But he still takes him down, though. Did spot the spike. Here comes the peek from Shroud. Shroud trying to re-clear B main, and he still has yet another teammate right next to him. Shazam with the rolling thunder, looking to re-clear this. Moose around the corner, needs a headshot to really make it count, but it just won't happen. A really tall task here for B-Dog.
He's got at least an isolated 1v1. Just one, though.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, Shazam's done. There goes a headshot. B-Dog still looking for more, but Dapper strikes down with the one shot. You're going to be starting off fast. Sentinels, all of them over towards the left side of your map.
Tig is lost.
They're all in B, and Zelsis is just going through fast. Tig is lost, and he's out of here, but B-Dog is still spraying through. He still has the shotgun to use, still has the shorty and the headhunter, but neither one is going to work out for the kill against Shroud. Well done from Shroud.
And these 3 players from Shopify are coming up fast, hot, and ready to go. Mata will be spotted out and lost. Shazam with this ghost is just so clean. Another kill for him. Would have been nice with Shopify. Put us to a 2v3 with 2 flashes and an aftershock, not to mention the smokes.
There goes the flash. Tens not getting spotted, and it's going to be an easy for him as Dazzle just walks right into his crosshair. Big for Sentinels.
Nobody looking towards B main.
Oh, not at all. It's just going to be a free sight here. So the Neon, it can just keep stretching out towards spawn. That's exactly what Zelsis does. Easy peasy against Dazzle. And no Tens! Finding 2 free kills again on the Mata and Moose. Both of them on their way out. A good kill from B-Dog, though. He was full flashed. 2 players remaining for Shopify. But wow, what a tragedy in those back lines.
Yeah, as ready as you can be for the fast play of Sentinels, you surely are not expecting Zelsis to slide through your own spawn into Canteen, and that's Sentinels again. 3 rounds in a row, 3 first kills, and 3 plants. But Sentinels, they know it's the weak in sight, and oh, B-Dog. Even Tens in the air, he catches him.
Okay. Very tough there for B-Dog, but he still has to go off. He's suppressed. He can't TP out. 2, 1. No, he's just done. Nade alongside the spray from Dapper. The rotation for Shopify, it's tough. It's 3 separate locations, but Moose is there.
Oh, the trades go back. It's a 2-1-2. Low HP for Dapper and Dazzle. No ultimates. Shroud has backed away to play the multi. He's left his teammate Dapper alone. They're on opposite sides. And it'll be so tricky to work back into this one.
Is Shroud playing for contact so he can get the ult point?
He's just playing for the molly.
He just needs 1 kill, right? There goes the molly very, very early, but that's great
Oh,
timing,
the
though.
timing!
That's gonna allow for Dapper through. 1 more player remaining. Tig has nothing to work with.
And 3 different angles to watch. Main, tower, and towards arcade.
Tig. Dapper is so low, and he just can't get a body shot. Dapper, what a finish to that round.
Against the eco of Shopify Rebellion, the orbital strike not enough to
Dapper!
stop them, and they're just simply not ready. Dapper already in sight, and Dapper lighting up the kill feed with 2.
Oh, but you had to look out for the neon there. The neon in the middle of sight. Mata wasn't able to do anything with that. The aftershock, though. Shroud!
Catches him!
Shroud just had to be stuck to the plant. Not able to use an orbital strike now. A 3v2, and it's a very possible one for Shopify, even though it's SMGs and a pistol. They have the tour de force, and indeed it rings out right, and Tens can't even run away. B-Dog gets around the angle just in time. The Rolling Thunder not necessary. Shopify keeping themselves in the game. Descriptors. Here's one to describe this. Chaotic.
Out, no!
What is this? Chaos in the middle of main, but again, they still have to re-clear with a flash. Moose has to back out. He was never able to trade there. Still has a second person here. Whoa, the Rolling Thunder actually coming in, overwhelming Moose. But no one's actually in there. What is this take for Sentinels?
They slow down, and Tens is going to pivot back towards Dish. Despite the Rolling Thunder stunning most of these players, actually, maybe just the one. Tens, the head peeked on over. That slowdown is going to catch out Moose. This is unfair. That is a ridiculous placement on the fragment grenade. And just like that, Sentinels, the former kings of North America, they're on match point in the lower bracket. 4 players here in a round so critical to Shopify Rebellion. Well, one's been removed.
I mean, how many more can they actually take down? There goes, wait, what? Mata with the overdrive just through the smoke, but again, it just had to be Sentinels backing out. They have to back out. Look how Shopify is closing the space. They open the gate. They do not allow Sentinels to come out of main, but they finally pick up the spike. They finally get that rotation going, but so is Shopify.
They shift it back. They're quick. Celsius to the front. He's got a fast lane to send them up, and he's got to get uncovered. He can get the spike down. They can play the postman. Shazam, this is so risky! He doesn't get anything!
And they're all gone. What a way for Shopify to potentially start off their comeback in regulation. Knows that the spike is there. 30 seconds left. Zelsis 1v1 to take over tower. Here comes the B main space now for Sentinels.
And look at these 3 players. They are posted in a position where they can deny the spike plants. Mata trying to swing out towards tower is successful for 1.
It's only the one for now. Shazam with a trade back. Zelsis alongside Dapper to try to potentially come back in the round. It's a 3v2 clutch.
He spotted?
Zelsis, what a spot. Only able to get the 1 though. Moose still clearing stairs and spots him out anyways. 50 HP for Zelsis in a 1v2. Able to pick up the first. B-Dog has only a pistol. Zelsis, a headshot. He's gonna try to run, but B-Dog picks him down with a body shot. And we still keep going. It'll be a long time coming. Here comes Sentinels, though, pressuring out B. There's only 1 person here. How much work can Tig do here? Tig spots the first, takes down Shazam. Has a lot more work to do back over towards site, but he's still playing for tower, and he gets 2. Tig, what a hold, and he still has a lot more work to do. 88 HP, and he's able to take down the 3rd. Dapper, yes, has the fragment grenade out, but now it's Tens alongside Celsius. Has 2 to deal with over towards Jenny.
And they know as well the location of 2. Zelsis, he's taking the bait with a fast lane.
Great fast lane.
Denied the info in Tens.
What?
He's dancing around.
What? Okay, Mata is there for the trade, surely, right? But Zelsis, 55 seconds left. Play time here. Spots 1. What a great angle from B-Dog. 3 rounds in a row going back to Shopify Rebellion. Again, 2 in the middle of A. There goes the Knight. There goes Dapper. Can't get Dazzle. The crossfire just works.
And there were already 4 players here, and now they're just down to 3 Sentinels. How do you make this work? How do you recover? because a Rolling Thunder's already headed your way, and Tens has to be massive. Tangible Tens has to be untouchable. He needs another, but he can't get it.
Great trade, but now it's Shazam. A 1v2, both Moose and B-Dog. Drastically different angles. But with one goal in mind, the spike in the middle of A.
And one off the Rolling Thunder, Shazam. It's important. Can be so big in this clutch, and they're isolated. They're holding across. But he can isolate one. Did he see the barrel? I don't think it's taken out. It might have just been the X-ray, and Shazam has the fault line to force B-Dog. But Shazam is doing it by himself, and he creeps out of the open. He creeps out for the kill, and there we go. Overtime again on Fracture, and once again, Shopify Rebellion are the ones to put us there. Celsius with the stun, though. Let's force them back, and no.
Shot.
He goes down. Celsius to fall, and now the rest is succumb.
Shroud just slides on through. They didn't see Shroud at all.
But it doesn't matter.
Loeya still swings back and takes him down. Tens and Dapper, the last two remaining, both coming from the B side. But all three targets for Shopify in the middle of A, gone in an instant.
Does it fall apart like this, Tig?
Surely not.
Underneath. Tens has been so good. He's been finding kills, but he doesn't check. Please check, Tens. Turn around.
Yeah.
And a 3v1. Dapper. This is a chance. Prayer. But dashed away by Tig. Whatever Max said to these guys has pulled them from a 12-8 loss to a map point on Fracture. The post points have been so good, and they need to do so again.
This is so slow, and Tig is actually fully showing himself. He just wants to go in with a nade alongside the knife. Flashes through, but there's a smoke in front of him. Shroud runs away. There goes another flash. They're just corralling them in the middle of main, and it just doesn't work. Shazam takes down two of them, and now Dapper in the middle of sight, combining with Zelsis, combining with all four players here. Sentinels still alive. They're gonna stay alive here in overtime.
You need the contact. Tens, does he get the shot?
Tens gets backed off, and Dapper can't get anything. The shot goes in, the TP goes out. Mata is in the middle of sight. The triple smokes are up. Shopify safely in the middle of A.
And a fast burst there. And a 4v5 retake. Sentinels, this is where they struggle. And striking the iron while it's hot. It's Shopify. They forced one off the angle. That's a chance. They smoked it off. Zelsis is getting aggressive. He's already beaten through the smoke, but he's beaten by Mata.
And with the molly too, there is no way Shazam can help B-Dog. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what they were lining up for before. But Tig ended up revealing himself, and the round just ends in a Prime Gaming flawless. In terms of B-Dog, this is fast. B-Dog has the shotgun. The one pump could have been able to do it. But Tig, do they know that Tig is here? There goes the stun once again. Zelsis hasn't even peeked. Tig is just trying to maintain this. And massive flash! Zelsis! He was flashed too, but he still gets it. Sentinels, once again, able to safely make their way into the middle of the site on a round where they absolutely need it.
Covering so quickly to flush out Tig. They know how dominant he's been in that position, and they were scared. They sent Util to set up Zelsis. This time it's Sentinels with the burst, with the pop play. And Shopify Rebellion. One to try and swing, the second to follow after, and again, Tens. The untouchable, no damage done. And he takes 2 lives. He's dropped as well a rendezvous. They're taking full arcade control here, though. Yeah, the site's given up, but that's the first blood. Celsius with success.
Yeah, but it's only B-Dog who is already holding back over in Dish, back over in Arcade. Here comes the retake. Tig with a big shot on the Shroud. Tens! He catches 2, and Moose was able to catch Dapper! Big shot from Moose as he takes down Tens. Now it's a 1v2. Dazzle sees his teammate go down. But Dazzle still has 1 flash to use and an aftershock. Spike in front of him. Zelsis peeks out! 10 HP remaining here for Dazzle. How on earth does he handle this? The aftershock, yes, it goes through, and it actually does cover up the spike just a little bit. Zelsis, not patient enough, but he comes back with the 3rd kill of the round. Sentinels, they strike first in defense. This is an even 5v5. An absolute car crash, but boy do we love to see it. Shroud on the front side gets traded out. Shazam going in, but Moose with a double. 1 person on top here for Shopify. It's a 3v2. Tens. Dapper waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the rotation of the chamber.
Oh, Tens with first. Mike and Tyson trying to pull it back. Dapper in the angle, and Tens with the cross.
Here's the crossfire. They don't have util though. Moose, what a kill into Tens. Dapper 1v2, and it's shut down by Moose again. Moose What an absolute threat so far. Not only in this best of 3, but this entire tournament.
Look at this fight. Look at this fight. 3 players here and only 2 here for Sentinels. But Celsius, he's dying. Oh my goodness.
Get him. 3 for Celsius. He connects all the dots. Mata and take the last 2 remaining, but Mata skates on out.
Would you believe it? He doesn't get checked there. Right around the smoke. He plays it expertly. And again, Sentinels. High hopes, high beliefs. They might get it again. Another defensive win here would set them up for another match point. But it's Mata and Tig. Mata has been so good. And he has to be exceptional here.
Mata, you already used the fast lane to pick up Spike.
There.
They have 2 flashes.
They do have 2 flashes. That's better than nothing. They also have the knife. Shroud could have gotten a headshot there. Mata with a double. Shazam! Finds both anyways. Could have left it in a very dangerous 1v1, but he shuts it down there. Sentinels, once again, 1 round away from staying alive in VCT. Zelsis on the front side, sprinting forward. It's going to be the knife up to try to deny the chamber, but the chamber still has the TP to go. B-Dog.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He is suppressed. He can't go anywhere. Zelsis slaps him down. And there's still 1 more in the middle of the side. Here he goes with, oh no, Mata sprays down 1, and actually Moose is there too. The double here for Shopify is so good.
Recovery back, recovery in. Sentinels are slowed down. 2 smokes out, 1 left to work with if they want to try and make the re-hit work, but they've been slowed down. Slowed down, Zelsis. That's his 12th first kill, and Sentinels cannot convert. Tens. Up close and looking personal, but he doesn't get it. It's Shazam instead.
No, Shroud. He tried to capitalize on the damage that might have been done to Mata, but Mata, he's fresh. Tens didn't nail the shots. There goes the fault line, though. Big flash in front of Tens. He can't go anywhere.
They're not even considering a shift here, Sentinels. They are committed. And how does he get that, Shroud? Sucker punch to the head. Down goes Tig, and a man advantage regain, and they are shifting. How fast can they arrive? Dazzle, look at where the spike is. It's already there.
Shroud.
He's got an aftershock too.
Shroud not only still has another smoke, but one more kill, and he'll get his ulti.
He's in the body.
What? How much HP did Mata have going through that? Shroud now has ulti. Mata, 20 HP. It is borderline impossible for Mata. 15 seconds left. Swings out. Mike Tyson survives at the end. And Sentinels win a best of 3 in VCT.